why can't I move? Okay, I have to minimize that. Okay, so this is what I gotta do. I gotta drop off stuff because I already did the tutorial. I mainly just gotta drop off Pebblet Spear, the one arrow. That's all I needed. Room for the stuff that's in the backpack. This is what you have to do to recover a backpack that a player died, did not pick up, and left your game. So if they died with all their stuff on them, and they didn't pick up their backpack, they went and picked up their let me rephrase that, because I messed up. If they died and then left the game without picking up their backpack, you can press pause, go to Game Preview Debug, recover backpacks. You do that, the backpack will spawn at the spawn location you start at when you start the game. You run over there. Mind you, hold on. This is player list. This is me right here, Tanner 6991924, and then I'm gonna go over to the backpack. You will be amazed. This is no bad tutorial. This is a good tutorial because without this tutorial, most people wouldn't even know it exists. I don't know if this is already on YouTube or not, but I'm live making a tutorial, and I would like to get a lot of views, like go viral amount of views. I mean, who doesn't want to go viral? Like, come on. I would like to go viral so I can monetize my YouTube and possibly, you know, take care of my family. Fast Dolphin X's backpack. Boom, picked up his stuff. I'm gonna go drop off this Dandelion Tuft because I don't need the Dandelion Tuft. Or actually, you know what? Inventory, put this as my glider. That frees up a slot. I can go pick up that one arrow and hold on to all the stuff that I picked up already. I picked up these arrows. I picked up these arrows. Picked up these arrows. This bow. This acorn shovel. This. And I believe that's everything. Oh, this right here. Picked up this. Everything else was already in my... Oh, and a Weevil shield. I picked up a Weevil shield. This... I believe it's the full one. The full one or this one. It's one of these Weevil shields. That's all I know. But yeah, that's how you pick up other people's backpacks. And if you don't believe me, I can do this tutorial again and show you all, which I most likely will, an updated tutorial of me actually doing it. Of the game preview, debug, and then recover backpacks, because I still got one backpack on my map. It's my backpack, but I don't really feel like going over there. I mean, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna make this backpack disappear. Get rid of that backpack. It works best. I would need somebody, if I were to redo the tutorial, I would need somebody to come in my game, die with stuff on them, and then leave, and then I could do the tutorial and show you guys that it really works. But it definitely works. It's not a joke. It's not, I'm not pulling your leg, you know. I'm only doing this to be helpful, show a lot of people that if you had somebody in your lobby that is in a different continent or something like that, and they had stuff on them, and they died, and they just never came back to play with you again because of the lag, then that's how you get all the stuff that they had, and that's how you recover items that you either lended out or didn't get back because somebody died and left. So I put the slime lantern away. I didn't even realize this was in here. I'm gonna take that out because that's nice. I'm going to put away this bow for anybody. Take this arrow out because who doesn't want an arrow? And then I'm gonna go to the top of this base and zip to my other base. This base is pretty big, mind you. I took a lot of time doing this base. Most of this base. I had a couple levels, help with a couple levels. I think 2 levels. It was this level right here, this floor. Wait, yeah, this floor and some of this floor. No, I think it was. Hold on, let me see. Where's that bouncer? Right there? Okay, so it was definitely this floor. No, it was this floor right here, this top floor, because the pallet's there. This floor, and this floor. The rest of this stuff I did. All this. I know you're like, why doesn't he have bouncers? I'll tell you why in a second. I want to make those all levels coming up to here with stairs, and I also want to do levels underneath. I'm a little over halfway up the laser. I would like to get over to the laser one of these days and build on the laser. I would also like to get by that tree, over by that tree. But here's how I'll get over to the tree. I'm zipping to my first base. Well, that's actually my first base, but I did a lot of improvements to make it that big. It was just small and pretty pitiful. But I changed it, had a little help, and it looks great now. It's not finished, but it looks great. And I love the people that helped me for how long they helped me for, which was like a couple hours, 3-4 hours, maybe more. And then this is the base that I made second after that base. Like that base wasn't bigger than this one until just recently, but
don't even need to boil it.
I need some water and some food, so hold on. But this base was here long before that other base. I would like to make it bigger, but it's a lot of work. Like, it's very time consuming. So what I want to do is I want to get to the hole in the tree right there where the white dot is, and I want to build a base in there. I would like to do that. That's been one of my goals since I seen it was there. I have another base over here I'm gonna go take you guys to. It's not finished. All these bases are incomplete. I've been playing for 155 days, 20 hours, and 14 minutes. But all these bases are incomplete, but I have several zip lines. I have this stem base, which is pretty nice. It's where I go to get a lot of stems. It's incomplete, but it's very nice. I like it. I had some help on this one, like floors, and yeah, floors, some walls, possibly. Anyway, let's go. Can I connect a zip line to over there? I could, but that one has a weed stem in the way, so we have to make this. We have to chop that weed stem down and build above it so it doesn't grow back. But we're gonna go show you guys the other base, the second base, which is not marked right now. Currently, this blue base was my main base for the longest time, but this green base is going to be my new longest base, or my new main base. Well, I don't feel like relocating anything, so it's probably just going to get a lot of stuff added into it. Like, this is my main base, but I want to make the green one my main base because it's so big. You can tell this is the main base. It's got all this stuff. It's got an oven for the broodmother BLT, which you need. Oh, let's get some bricks. Oh, I can't even pick them up. I'm full, so I'll just leave those in there for now. Building later. This is one of my new players' rooms. I gave him a room. I gave him a bed. Helped him build his bed. But we're gonna go over to this other base. I'm working on some big project over there. Most people wouldn't take the time to get 300 plant fiber for a jerky rack farm, but I took a whole night to get 300 plant fiber and made a jerky rack farm. It's not complete. It's just needs a whole bunch of bombarder beetle parts, which is 5 bombarder beetle parts for 1 jerky rack, plus I think it's 6 crude rope. I'll check in a second. Yeah, 6 crude rope. So imagine, just imagine. Oh, whoops. This is the jerky rack farm. This is all the jerky racks I made so far. And these are all the ones that just require 5 bombarder beetle parts. So there's like several rows. Like lots of them. Wait, did this one need crude rope? Crude rope? Yeah. That sucks. I can fix that later. But I'm working on a base here. I would like to expand this. I've been trying to get grass, but I had a lot of spiders kill me today. I had some mosquitoes kill me today, and the mosquitoes are out, which is really annoying. Oh, if you have like creature spawn locations, like if you're not finding certain bugs out in your area, out in your backyard, just go to Game Preview Debug, fix creature spawn locations. This would teleport spawn creatures back to their approximate starting spawn location. Use this if too many creatures are spawned under the terrain or are in odd locations. This can only be run once per load of a save. This can only be run once per load. A save also is applicable. I think that's the word I'm looking for. To that. That's very last sentence is applicable. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know for sure, but it's applicable. There we go. I'll just say that applicable to the backpack. Here, let me go look. Recover backpacks. It works once per save. So, cancel nearby blueprints. Like if you had did blueprints under the map, not knowing that you couldn't build those blueprints. Like, I'll give an example. Like if you were to take this grass floor and like have it inside of this, like see how it's in the rock and it's somewhat in like this. If it's in there like this, you would have to either cancel it by pressing B, but if it's all the way in, like if it were all the way in, you wouldn't be able to cancel it. So you would have to pause your game, go to game preview debug, and then cancel nearby blueprints. So if I go, I'm gonna go do a demonstration real quick. I know it works. I just don't want to cancel any of those blueprints because that was a lot of work. A lot of work. So if you go, oh, that's a wolf spider. Hopefully you don't mess with me. Please continue on with your day, Mr. Wolf Spider. You scared me super bad earlier. So if you did like a grass floor like in the rock like that, you're not gonna be able to build it because it's in the rock. So that one I can cancel, but it makes the rest disappear. So if I put more in the ground, like I'm trying to get one completely in the ground. Anyway, you cancel this one, cancel that one, cancel that one, but that's not what I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to get to a flat rock. Maybe this will work. Okay, so I can't cancel this because it's, oh, I can cancel it. But if say it's completely in the ground, I had this problem once before. If it's completely in the ground, you would just go press pause, go to game preview debug, and then cancel nearby blueprints. Canceling all nearby blueprints, or cancel all nearby incomplete building blueprints. This will cancel one building. Yes, it cancels. So that fixes that problem if you ever had that problem. I had that problem over at this base over here, blue base. I couldn't figure out how to do it for the longest time, and then I just stumbled across that one day and I canceled it, and it got rid of all the hammers that were just floating above this rock right here. Made it so much better because I don't have to look at hammers anymore. So that was my tutorial on recover backpacks. You can recover other people's backpacks if they died and didn't pick up their backpack and left the game. And if they didn't leave the game, I'm sure you could probably still do it. But you have to be host for it to work. So it has to be in your save. And yeah, it's a great tool. I really like it because my buddy, I haven't played with him in like a month. It's actually been 3 weeks, but haven't played with him in 3 weeks, and he's gonna jump on tomorrow. But I grabbed his stuff from his backpack that was over in the hedge. It was up in the broodmother pen. I didn't feel like leaving it there, even though his it's over there, his spawn location, because we're gonna go do some other stuff. We're not gonna attempt the broodmother right now because we don't have the proper gear, and when we went in there with 30 heal potions, like heal smoothies, they helped a little bit, but we couldn't beat her because we didn't have no heal bosses, like for quick heals. I'm thinking about just going to Merc Mosquitoes and making a whole bunch of heal bosses and going there and just destroy the broodmother with OP heal boss advantage. Just every time I'm attacking, and as soon as I get attacked, I'll just have my buddy throw a heal boss at me, and I'll just continue attacking. And I'll let my stamina regen every couple seconds when I'm not moving. Like if I move and then stop, it takes 1001, 1002, 2 seconds. 2 seconds to start regenning. So when we're doing that and we have a whole squad, it'll be 3 of us attacking and 1 person just throwing heal bosses, healing the whole team. We'll take them out, and then we'll just run it back to back to get more stuff to make the Broodmother Club. I don't know what it's called yet because I don't have it. And then more stuff for the mask, the Broodmother mask. I don't know what that's called either yet because I don't have that. Let's see, I don't have it. I just don't have it. It's quite frustrating because I would like it. I would like it a lot, but I just don't have it yet because it's very hard to get for me. I'm in the second difficulty out of the 3, and bugs are pretty hard to beat. Well, if it's a wolf spider, I have trouble beating it by myself. It's very difficult for me if I have no armor. Most of the time, I will definitely die from the wolf spider. It will kill me even when I'm attacking with a mid-mace. It's hard for me to get perfect blocks, but I'm not gonna say it's not possible to kill a wolf spider in, I think it's medium mode. Let me see. Tutorials. No. Save. Medium, yes. So it's medium. So I'm not gonna say it's impossible to kill wolf spiders with no armor and a mid-mace, but if you have like perfect blocking down like to the perfect T, like if you're perfect blocking every single time no matter what, and you got a mid-mace, you're taking that wolf spider down no matter what. If it don't hit you at all, like it doesn't bite you at all, you're taking it down. Me, on the other hand, I'm not that good with perfect blocking. I try to get it, but most of the time I get bit. I would like to finish all my builds. I really want them to go as high as I possibly can get them. Like, I want to see out of the backyard. I want to see what's out and beyond. Oh, I also have one more base. It's over here. It's nothing special, but I will show you guys. I just did a zip line from here to the gazebo thing. I don't know what it is. It's just a big cement thing in the pond. And then since I got that here, I got these point foundations I've been working on. I'm gonna make a pretty decent sized base. I just want to test something. This kid told me you can put grass floors next to this. Like, does it work? It works. That's cool. That means I won't have to work as hard when I want to build my floors out and around the space, because I would like to build around it and get on the back side of it as well. Can you put grass floors on lily pads? You can? Oh my goodness. That makes it so much easier, because now I can build like a grass floor like this. I hope there's no decay, but I can build a grass floor. And then I can build a wall like this. Grass wall. And I can just make this like a weed stem catch, so when I start sending weed stems over, they don't bounce all over the place. I can build all this grass floor right here. Yeah, so I should start doing that, because I really would like to get this baseball. I'm gonna actually cancel this one. yeah, so you get the idea here. I'm going for. I'm trying to make it to where I can have a base over here. I would like it to where I can send weed stems and then not bounce off the wall and go everywhere. So I want to like at least get a floor set up down here so they can't bounce everywhere. Um, so I'm thinking like test it out, send a weed stem, see where it goes, and or grass blade, see where it goes. And if it stays up there, that's cool. I'll just go. That's a bird. Those do be scaring me sometimes. Yeah, he's a scary bird. Especially if they made him as a boss. That'd be wild. Get like 1,000 feathers from him for beating him. And beak parts and I don't know, bone fragments to make weapons. I don't know. Just spitballing ideas. I would like to see a lot more insects into the game, like all the insects that are in America. I would like to see in the game. That'd be cool because this is your average typical backyard here. So like, I'd say like, depends on the region they have the backyard in. If it's like, I know there's things like roly-polies in this type of backyard, not on the game yet, but I know in this type of backyard, like in the region it's in, there would be roly-polies, there would be centipedes, millipedes, there's so many different dragonflies, there's wasps, hornets, there's lots of bugs they could implement in the game, and I think that'd be really cool if they used some of those things I said, or all of those things I said, because that would make the game a lot more interesting. I know they would have to do a lot of work to the game, but, you know, if they release the game fully, they can always do updates and add stuff, and do patches for things that are broken, and I mean, if they released the game fully and still worked on it, I think they would be the best game developer out there, because if you pay attention to your game and you treat all the players with respect, you don't have to implement all their ideas, you don't have to implement any of their ideas, but if you treat them like you're part of the game family, the game creator family, they would appreciate it a lot more, which I know a lot of game companies do actually listen to the players, and they do implement things the players say into the game. So if it's one of these companies that do implement the things that players say into the game, then yeah, why not implement different things into the game? Like, if people want a scorpion, make an event where there's a scorpion for a certain time that comes around every so often, you know, like, that'd be cool. I would like that concept. But if it's like, oh, we're gonna add a scorpion into a rural backyard that's just your average backyard, then not so much liking that concept, because if it's like a backyard like in the area I live in, it's just things like roly-polies, millipedes, centipedes, flies. There's lots of different bugs here, but there's not scorpions. It's not Las Vegas, you know. There's no scorpions here that I've seen. There's house centipedes for sure. Those are creepy. Those would be a cool bug to like ride on its back. I don't know if they're like an insect that would bite you or anything like that. I just know they're really creepy, and just talking about them gives me the sugars. Shivers. Oh man, that's funny. Sugars. That's hilarious. Oh man. Oh. And anyway, But if the game creators listened to the fans of the game and implemented things fans said, yeah, I'm rocking with that. But like, it's got to be to a certain extent. Like, if somebody says, yeah, I want a scorpion in this backyard, then I agree to somewhat extent, because this is a backyard that wouldn't normally have a scorpion. But if they did do it as like an event thing where it pops around every summer or something, summer would be a good season because it's hot. Scorpions need the heat to thrive. Um, another insect that wouldn't be in this typical backyard would be a cockroach, because they like heat as well. And this is your average backyard. Like, it's just an average backyard. It's not like anything like crazy where like it's not like, look, it's an oak tree. Come on, where do you see oak trees? In the I think it's I can't say hemisphere. I can't say a specific hemisphere because I don't know anything. I don't know where oak trees are geographically, so I can't say a specific hemisphere because I don't really know. But I do know that all the insects that are in the hemisphere where a birch tree is should be in this game, because that would be gnarly. Like, there would be so many things that you could argo or make a pet, or it would just be really cool to see more insects, more more building aspects, like um, I don't know. I've heard people say they want like triangle wall pieces, like to go up on the wall. Like, oh, triangle wall. See, they got it. I don't know if they added that recently or what, but I know if you're trying to build, all these pieces that are in here are really good. I don't see a problem with coming up and building a house with the pieces you have here. I don't know what other pieces you could really add. Um, Maybe like a cement piece. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna lie. Clay foundation. That's close to cement. Clay pillar, pedlet pillar. Pedlets are, you know, stronger than clay, so that's super close to cement. And then, because isn't cement just like ground up rocks mixed together with like a bonding agent? I mean, that's what I think cement is. I don't really have research on cement, but I mean, that's just my um, educational guess of what cement is. Just ground up rocks with a bonding agent uh, that hardens, a bonding agent that hardens. So it would make the ground rock powder turn solid once there's the active ingredient for the bonding agent. Like, I know cement, it's water, but that's your typical run-of-the-mill activation for a lot of things. Like, water activates more, um, more, I don't know, energy in your body if you drink it. It's it's an activation for a lot of things, but I can't really name them all off. I can't name more than probably two off. Activation, water activation for cement is definitely water for that bonding agent. And activation for less, well, it's more of a solution to dehydration. So, I mean, water is pretty good. If they added rain in the game, that would make it a lot more interesting. Like you have to take shelter or something, otherwise the rain will like completely knock you out for a time period or something. I don't know. Or the raindrops would probably be too big. So you definitely probably have to take shelter. It should be like you should hear thunder and lightning as like the timer. Like the thunder and lightning should get worse, and the clouds should, like get darker and darker. Like if the sky is like this right now, of course there's not going to be rain for until the clouds evaporate water out of the pond and other areas in the neighborhood, and stick the molecules stick together or whatever, and the clouds would get bigger, and then they would get darker and heavier, and then eventually, once they're heavy enough, they would just start raining. But that's an aspect I would really like to see in the game is rain. All the insects would have to like take cover, like they would have to go in their beehive, underground tunnels or whatever, their burrow holes. Like I would like to see worms in the game. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Like, what could you use a worm for? Bait, fishing bait, a worm chunk. Chop up a worm, get worm chunk, and then fish for I don't know, fish, small fish. I don't know, like minnows. Minnows would be. You could put minnows in this pond. I think they would survive. Um, I mean, there is a koi fish in there. I'm just spitballing here. I like spitballing. There's tadpoles, so of course frogs. Frogs would be cool. Toads would be cool. Um, like once they're tadpole form, yes. Their mouth is small, yes. But can I see them eating you? Not so much. Um, maybe they could do some damage to you, tadpoles. If you're this small, yeah, I don't see like a problem with tadpoles being an enemy in this game. That'd be something more that you have to fight for your food. Like you gotta fight your tadpole um, before you can get the food. Like lower the health for him a little bit if he's got strong attacks. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I like spitballing. It's pretty cool. Lily pads. What other things are good for lily pads? I don't know. They already got lily pad wax. Um, I don't know. Maybe collect a pollen from this to make a trap. That'd be cool. Like a lure trap for certain things, like bees or something. I don't know. I don't know if bees go to lily pads, but that'd be cool. Collect some pollen from the lily pad, turn it into something. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Because it looks like you'd be able to just come in here with like a peddler dagger or something. And just chop, 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 chop all these little yellow things down. Get some pollen or something. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool to see a lot more things implemented into the game. Um, like, I'm gonna get some water, but it's okay. Um, more things implemented into the game. I don't know. I think one of the things. Oh, you can pick those up now while in the water. Oh no, you gotta be on it. I did not know you could pick wheat stems up in the water. I've tried before. I did not know you could pick them up. but I'm about to salvage this the best I can. I tried. I tried. I really did try. I salvaged 2 of them though, so that's a win-win for me. Man, I'm trying to get up on this lily pad, but there we go. I was having difficulties. I'd like to see like the inside of the house added to the game. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. That'd be like find a hole in the wall and make your way in. I don't know. They already have what is it? Fireflies in the game, so that's cool. But I really would like to see the inside of the house be able to collect specific resources from inside of the house, like bobby pins, clothespins, I don't know. Specifically the clothespins, like the needle with the little ball at the end. That'd be a cool weapon. That'd be like a top tier weapon, I think, because it's pretty, I wouldn't say indestructible, but against an insect in the hands of a human that's the size of an insect, that's a pretty powerful weapon. I would have to say so myself. Other thing, you could probably get like materials to bring to a specific location to shrink them down to use in the backyard, or I don't know, I'm just spitballing. I don't know, I definitely would like to see things implemented into the game that are different, you know, like inside the house I would like to see like maybe like an iguana or something inside of like a yeah, an
I
iguana
could use something
inside
to
of like
drink.
a terrarium or something, like a tank. You know, that'd be cool. I'm not gonna lie, that would be cool because you can have pets like that, like an iguana or a gecko, or you know what? They could add salamanders in the game. That'd be pretty cool. I know salamanders to be put into the game. That'd be like real cool because I've seen salamanders where I live, and I'm in the United States. I live in Michigan. This is pretty cool place. I love it here. I don't think I'm gonna move out of Michigan. I definitely don't want to. I would like to stay in the town I'm living in currently because it's a really good town. If there's trouble, you know, because there's cop sirens. And if there's medical emergency, you know, because there's, you know, EMS sirens. If there's a fire, you definitely know, because there's fire truck sirens. But yeah, so I live in Michigan, and I've seen salamanders here in Michigan. They're cool. I've also seen, I think, crawfish, like in a ditch, you know, like on the side of the road in the country, like there would be crawfish in the ditch. I've seen crawfish in Michigan. What else? What else could they add to the game? Oh, I need water.
Don't even need to boil it.
I really would like to be a part of their like idea board. That'd be really nice because I can come up with some good stuff for like if they said, hey, this game is based in this region, then yeah, I would definitely do all the research I could on insects and plants that are in that region, and then I'd be like, look, all this stuff should go in the game, it doesn't have to go in right away, but in time we should make it to where the stuff is in the game, because it'd make it a lot more fun. And then you know, it would bring, I think it would bring a lot more fans of like Honey I Shrunk the Kids to the game, because you know, it's like, yeah, you're super tiny, you get insects and bugs and amphibious creatures to face. Yeah, it's nice. Um, aquatic um, things you get to face. Uh, it'd be pretty cool to see all the things that are in this typical backyards region implemented into the game. Like clovers, I see those all over the place where I live. Everywhere. You see them everywhere. Have I ever found a four-leaf clover? Not that I know of. But I do be searching when I'm bored. Um, if I'm out and I'm in the grass and there's clovers by me, you better believe I'm picking through those clovers for at least a couple minutes trying to find a four-leaf clover. Now, if I'm talking your ear off, I'm sorry, but I do like talking. I don't really talk to people that much, but I do like talking. Just call me. Yeah, back to the ideas that could go in the game. Like another thing you could get from inside the house, toothpicks. You could make an arrow out of a toothpick, like with a rock or something you sharpen. I don't know. Like, you should be able to do things like have a stone sharpener, a flint to make fire, like wherever, like a flint and I can't remember what it is that you strike on flint to make fire, but it's I don't think I've ever known. I mean, I might have learned it and forgot, but I don't know. Flint and steel, I think. I think that's what it is. Flint and steel. But yeah, if you did put in like the inside of the house, I would like to see things like matches. That'd be cool, because then you could just get a match, light it on fire somehow, and have like a short torch, like short burning torch, like a last very little compared to the sap torch or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's sap. Let me see. I would like to see. Yeah, sap. So, for a torch, it would burn a lot quicker than the sap torch, but it would also be a lot brighter than the sap torch, so you'd be able to see more stuff at night. I know they got fog in the game. That's a really cool aspect. I like that a lot. But I would like to see other things, like I know right now it looks like it's fall because all the leaves are orange, red, burgundies, you know. It's so I would like to see like different seasons, like summertime, wintertime, fall time, springtime, with all different kind of insects. Like wintertime, I don't know what you'd have for insects in the winter, because I'm not really sure, but you know what, I'm gonna Google that real quick, because I don't even think I see insects in the winter. Google this, see what type of insects could be implemented in the winter. Okay, so nymphs of dragonflies, mayflies, and stoneflies live in waters of ponds and streams, often beneath ice. They feed actively and grow all winter to emerge as adults in early spring. So, like, if they did do like a winter season, those insects would be nice to see because, well, if the ice is clear and it's thin ice, like if it's just early winter and they give you like a tool to be able to get through the ice, that'd be cool because then there would also be a tool of like fishing gear and you could fish for those things, like a specific bait. Um, and then you could use them as food. Uh, that'd be cool. That would be really cool. Like, another thing that would be cool, shutters, window shutters. Shutters or something. I don't know. Something for the windows because in wintertime you'd have to have something over the windows to at least keep the cold out. So shutters would be a good idea for winter season. Um, yeah. How do you stop like a spot right there? Well, hold on. Let me see if I can put something there because you can't have cold coming in your house. So we're gonna put that there, and then once that's built, you'd be able to put shutters on it through the stairs. Like you would just add shutters, and then you would put the weed stems on there. Like it could be weed stem shutters or grass shutters. I don't know. 2 blades of grass make a shutter. Um, if the grass is no, I'd say three blades. 3 blades. No, 4 blades. You might as well just make it 4 blades. 4 blades of grass make a shutter. That'd be cool. I mean, I would have to add lots of shutters for the winter season. Or just, I don't know. I really don't know for the shutters. But it would be cool to see shutters in the winter season to keep you warm in your little grass hut. That'd be cool. Or like winter gear, like be able to make winter gear. I don't know. Different seasons would definitely be cool. Like even if it's a like a super mild winter where there's like light snow to where you could collect it because snow is typically. I don't know if you have to. I really don't know if you have to purify snow before you eat it, but or consume it. But I've definitely eaten my fair share of snow without doing anything to it. Um, Fresh snow, like after a layer or two of snow, you can collect it and eat it. That's what I did as a kid. I ate a lot of snow, icicles, yeah, just a lot of them. And I'm here, I'm breathing, I'm alive. Little dirt never hurt nobody, right? Uh, I feel like um, the dirt would boost your immune system if there's not like a vicious bacteria in the dirt, like say smallpox or something, or I don't know. No, not smallpox. More like What's that disease? It's you die from it. It's a scientist found it in the dirt. Um, it's in Red Dead Redemption 2. I can't think of it. It's at the tip of my tongue. It's like right there. Oh no. Malaria? No, not malaria. No. I have to think about it for a second. It's not really at the tip of my tongue, but it's like it's in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like it's there. I just can't think of the term. It's I don't know. I'd have to Google it. Honestly, I really would. But it's I'd understand if it's like dirt that's not gonna harm you. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I really don't know. But snow, I used to eat it all the time as a kid, and I love eating
No
snow.
water
It's
filtration
really
tablets
good.
needed.
I love the taste of the snow. It reminds me of ice cubes. Um, just as cold too. Uh, but yeah, I would like to see other seasons in the game. That'd be really cool. I'd appreciate that. Like summer, fall, spring, winter. That'd be really cool. Really cool. But maybe like for the winter season, maybe not be outside for your base. Like if it's a harsh winter, you should have the option of try and survive outside in the harsh winter, or go in the house for the harsh winter. I don't know. This game has so many possibilities and aspects that the creators should think about that would make it 10 times better if all of it came together smoothly. Like, I understand it's a survival game. It's outside, so if there was a winter, I would want it to be like a mild winter with thin ice that you could walk on, but like thin enough for you to like burrow a hole into it with like ice tools. That'd be cool, because then you'd be able to fish for those nymphs, dragonflies, stoneflies, and what was it? What was I don't know. I can't remember the other one. But there's a lot of aspects they could add into this game that would make it so much more fun for people. Like if the seasons changed, if there was like a daily like weather thing, that'd be cool. Like if it's always something different, then people would be really interested. I think. Like if I was just standing here and it's nighttime, the one night, and it's clear, and then the next night it's a light sprinkle or a torrential downpour, that'd be really cool. That'd be like real cool. I would love that. That would be some super cool stuff. And if I say stuff and you want to add it to your game because it sounds cool and it makes you happy that somebody else thought of it too, then be my guest. Put it in your game, but give me a little cut or something of the money. I got a family I'm trying to feed. I shouldn't even be up right now because of that. But baby's not due for like 3 more months, so I'm trying to get in as much gaming as possible before the baby's due. But I do have a girlfriend I have to feed. I gotta feed myself. I gotta do a lot of stuff, you know. So I wouldn't mind a cut of the ideas that I've given. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. I'm also thinking of some other stuff too, like parachutes, like actual parachutes, or like I know the gliders are in there, but like you should be able to craft like a parachute. So like if you get high enough, you can actually just pull it and then take the time to pack it back up and use it again. Um, but there should be like I don't know. This game would be so cool if it was like an open world, like backyard with like I don't know. It'd be really cool to see like other backyards, and that'd be really cool. Like if this is this backyard, right, and you have your save on this backyard. If you want to keep this backyard, so be it. But like if like you wanted to move your save file to a new backyard where it's like a different house or something like that, that'd be pretty interesting to see, because then that everybody would have different areas of their own. Um, uh, but I don't know. I don't know about the move your whole save to another backyard thing though, because then the terrain would be different because it would be a new backyard. Um, I don't know. New backyards added to the game though would be sick, like real sick. Say you get 50 backyards and you have a really strong server, you could add, I don't know, 1,000 players into those 50 backyards. That'd be pretty sick, because then you'd be able to work with other people and be like, hey, and just put, if anything, put proxy chat. So everybody who's in the lobby, you can, when you get close to them, you can be like, hey, what's up, dude? I need a little help with this, and can you help me? And, oh yeah, sure, dude, I got you, no problem. And they help you out, and then you're like, thanks, man, I really do appreciate it. That's really good. So proxy chat would be good, because if it's open chat, I feel like there's gonna be some complications like toxicity. It does happen in gaming communities, like definitely in like first person shooter, like third person shooter, like multiplayer games. It definitely does happen, because people with a better skill at the game tend to get more kills, and then the people that aren't as good get mad about it, or they're a good sport, but sometimes they do get mad, or like a good player gets killed by somebody who's not as good. They just get lucky, or had help from their teammate, and they kill the good player. That whole squad died to another squad. It happens, but the toxicity, it's got to be solved some way. So proxy chat would be my best um, my best option for the open mic thing, because if it's open mic, like, yes, I understand if you're running with a squad of 4, but if it's like an open world, like if they made the whole planet like super big, like like it is compared to the character, like if everything was like, if there was multiple backyards you could traverse between, and have your squad with you, run into other squads, and like, hey guys, how's it going? Like, I'd understand. That'd be cool. But like, friendly fire, you should be able to, before going online, you should be able to select friendly fire or friendly fire off, and you should be able to have two different saves, a friendly fire save and a non-friendly fire save. So like you could do PvE, player versus environment online, or you could do PvP VE, so that would be player versus environment. Wait, players versus environment. So that would be like, that'd be a lot to take in, honestly. So I think you should be able to choose between the two. Like if you wanted to face other players and insects, you would pick that game mode. And if you wanted to do like just player versus environment, then yeah. But give options. That'd be very cool. I'm just spitballing more ideas for you guys. Um, to the game creators and to people that are out there that create video games or are learning to create video games. Oh, I got this vape. It's Banana Mint Breeze. If I could do like an actual vape, like one with the one where you buy a box mod or whatever, you got your coils and you got your, you know, like the topper with your e-liquid. Yeah, I would prefer a vape like that over this vape that's can't see through, can't see what's actually in it. I mean, I understand you're trying to like make it to where we're healthier, but like if I wanna, how do I put it without putting it like, how do I keep this kid friendly? Um, if you wanna like live your life to the full extent that you would like to live it to, then as long as it's in reasonable means, like not hurting yourself or not hurting others, then yeah, I would like that. That'd be pretty cool if you could live your life like that, which it's pretty much like that. It really is. It's it, well, you know what? It is like that. It's just you should have the choice to be able to live your life the way you'd like to live your life. Like if as long as it's not like murder or things that are like really bad, like sex trafficking, or then you should, or you should be able to live your life a way that makes you happy. If it makes you happy, you should be good to go, as long as it's not like hurting other people or like I said, sex trafficking. You should be able to live your life that makes you more happy than what you would be if you couldn't make certain decisions. Like, I can't go out and buy a normal vape with vape juices anymore because they made them illegal, I think, where I live. So this is the best I got, is these expensive vapes. But yeah, so I don't know, I'm gonna spitball more ideas on the game. I think the game would be cool with, like, I don't know, be able to go in the house, find better food items, for sure. That'd be really cool. Like, go in there, find an apple, a fresh apple, get some apple chunks from it, from cutting up the apple or whatever, and then being able to eat those chunks or save them for a smoothie, or like being able to, like, if you're in this typical backyard, it would be like if I were to be able to access that house and the scientist was in there, you had to sneak around the house without getting caught by him, and you'd have to acquire items without getting caught, and then sneak back out of the house. That's probably probably how I would make it. But that's because you were shrunk down by the scientist. I don't know if it was voluntarily or unwillingly, but you're definitely shrunk down. So I mean, if it's in the sense of involuntary, then yeah, I think you would have to sneak around the house to acquire certain things that he's not going to notice is missing, or things that he will notice is missing, but he just doesn't quite understand where they have gone, because you snuck and he didn't catch you. But if he catches you, you get like thrown back outside or something, and like set back outside, like he picks you up and sets you outside or something. I don't know. It'd be a cool concept. Well, cool thing to see. It is a cool concept. It would be definitely a cool thing to see. I'm gonna need some more bugles because they're good. I'm a little cold. It's a little chilly in here. So I'll tell you the temperature. 59 degrees in here. I'm a little chilly. I should close the window, but I don't.
Don't even
Really
need to
feel
boil
like
it.
I mean, it's bearable. I'm in a t-shirt and jeans. I can manage, but I prefer to be warm. Not hot, not cold, but warm. If I'm not feeling warm, I'm not comfortable, and if I'm not comfortable, I'm freaking out. And if I'm freaking out, then, you know, it just takes a little calming, you know, soothing voices, like, I don't know, just, not being talked to like I'm a child, but like an adult, and being respected as well as like, I understand you're up there for a reason, or you're freaking out for a reason, or you're cold for a reason, or you're having anxiety for a reason, or I don't know, like just more understanding people would be pretty good for real life. People that are more empathetic, that care about each other truly. Trying to think. Yeah, I feel like proxy chat would be a good option if this game ever has like a full open world online where like there's multiple backyards and there's different terrains. That'd be really cool. Because not only would you have to survive as you explore, but you'd have to I don't know, work as a team, work with other players you come across to survive the insects. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. The friendly fire thing, I would prefer it to be just PvE, player versus environment. But you know, as a giant team, you know, that'd be really cool. Different terrains, different seasons. Yeah, that'd be really cool. and all my ideas are free game, to an extent. No, they're free game. As long as I get like compensation, that'd be fine with me. Because you know what? I'm working hard over here on these ideas. I do be spitballing pretty hard when it comes to video games, and specifically this one right now. I've been spitballing for like a good hour probably. I'm just trying to spitball some ideas. Yeah, what time is it? Yeah, like an hour. I don't know. I gave a lot of ideas, so like I would do like, I don't know, 25% profit off of whatever new customer you make with my new ideas that I've given. I don't know. That'd be pretty reasonable. But 25% is fine with me. As long as I'm making something to feed myself and my family. That'd be pretty nice. I actually feel really accomplished if I actually made like money from some ideas that I gave and got 25% per new customer that gets the game because of that idea, you know. Like that'd be pretty cool.
Nice and clean.
I'd feel really accomplished in life. I would be making decent money. I'd be able to pay all the bills and buy all the food, and you know, it'd be nice. It really would. Or to even just get monetized on YouTube would be nice, because I can make content. I don't cheat at my games. I like playing them fair and square. I play with the controller on most games. I just recently made the switch to keyboard and mouse on Call of Duty though. It's pretty hard for me, but the more I practice, the better I'll get. Right now I'm playing on controller because I learned this game on controller, and it's really fun. I don't think 25% would be too much to ask for my ideas per new customer. That's not bad at all. That's like a Shark Tank move right there. Oh, and free DLC. Yeah, that'd be another thing. I would definitely like free DLC, free downloadable content. Yep. That'd be my negotiation right there. I don't really need much more than that. Money for my ideas per customer that falls in love with the game because of those ideas, and then free DLC. Yeah, that's like that's my dream job. A video game that pays and lets me have free stuff. That's like, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people's dream jobs. I would like to make a video game someday, but I just don't think I'm like smart enough. I'm not very good with computers, so coding and stuff like that, nope. Don't know how to do it, and I feel like it'd be way too hard for me to learn. So I don't think I'll ever be able to make my own game. But giving ideas for games, that I can do. That is a great idea. Just partner with people, I guess. I would take a partnership with these people if they said, yeah, we'll do 25% per new customer and free DLC for you. Heck yeah, I would do it. That would be nice, because you know what? Or maybe I'm lowballing myself here. Maybe I could do like 35% in free DLC because gotta put food on the table, gotta pay bills, gotta buy clothes, gotta buy hygiene things, gotta pay for um things for like the vehicle, like gas or have a rainy day fund in case something happens to the vehicle, or So I think I lowballed myself, but I think I'm pretty reasonable with the 35% and free DLC. That sounds better than the 25% for sure. I'm a good negotiator, you know that? Oh man, I love it. But once you put a thing on the table, you can't really change it, I guess. Well, you can. It's just a little bit harder. You got to be really good at negotiating to get what you're looking for. Hopefully, my negotiation about the 35% new DLC free is workable because
No water filtration tablets needed.
I really would like to see like a lot of things added to this game. And I can come up with a lot of different ideas if I were to actually study the region of the game. Like, not only does it have to be insects in the game, but it can be animals too. I mean, I know they have arachnids, so insects, arachnids. That's two different types of living creatures that are in the game. There's the bird. That's a living creature. Uh, I don't know. I don't really know what species a bird is, or what category a bird falls under. Um, flight, flight, animals with flight, I guess. Um, so I know other animals would be cool to see, like a squirrel for sure, because there's a hole in the tree. The man could live in the hole. I know I want to build my base there, but the man could live in the hole, and he could go for acorns for food. So like all the acorns that are on the ground could be his dropped acorns that he got from the top of the tree, like acorns that he accidentally dropped. You know, um, so the acorns he doesn't drop is his food. And he would just drop the shells afterwards, and you would have shells on the ground that you could pick up. Um, Trying to think of other ideas. There could be hummingbirds. Uh, what else? Snakes, possibly. Um, yeah, snakes. I've seen snakes in Michigan. Yes, for sure. Gardener snakes. Yeah, for sure. Uh, yeah, gardener snakes could definitely be in Michigan. I don't see why not. Um, but I don't know where this. I don't know where this backyard is based out of, so I can't really give like 100%. This is the best idea possible for the game because like I'm not sure the region, but I know oak trees grow in Michigan, so I'm gonna have to say gardener snakes for sure for the win. For the yes, oak trees definitely grow here. Um, I know other trees grow here like birch, pine. Those trees would be nice to see in the game. Uh, that shed over there, that'd be cool to be accessible. That green building over there, that'd be cool to be accessible. get up higher to see, or just look out this window. That building over there, accessible. Like, this game has so much hidden potential because the way they built the game. Like, I know it's unreleased. I know it's just a beta. But imagine all the possibilities they could have with adding other things like seasons, animals, new insects. Um, like they could add cats, they could add dogs, they could add mice, they could add rats. They could add. I don't rightly know what else they could add, but I'm trying to think of other things without talking your ear off. So they could add. Um, Mud wasps, for sure. They could add those. You know those picker bushes you step on that are like stepping on a Lego, but it's like super painful. Those they're like really annoying. They could have those. Like they're usually grass level if they're not overgrown. They can have those for sure. I think they have those actually. I think it's those little picker bush things with the thorn stuff on. Yeah, I think that's exactly what those are. So they already have those. I'm trying to think of what else they could add though. Or different sized fish for the pond. That'd be pretty nice because that koi fish is so big. It's like I definitely can't beat it by myself. That's for sure. I'm on medium mode. That thing one taps me if I'm not wearing any armor. That thing's a beast. But they could definitely add things like honey from the bees. They could add. Like, I'm trying to think. This was supposed to be a quick video, but now I'm just spitballing ideas. I'm loving it. I'm loving my time here with you people that are watching. I don't know if anyone's watching, to tell you the truth, because I don't have the stream pulled up because it doesn't let me play as I'm streaming unless I'm on the game screen itself. So like, I don't know. If anyone's watching, I appreciate you sticking with it. That's for sure. I'm trying to think of what else they could add though. They could add different regions. Yeah, different regions. Definitely. You should add like, yeah, that'd be cool. Different continents, different countries, different states. I don't know. It'd be cool to see this whole. It'd be cool to see like this whole game is like a big planet. You can explore anywhere on the planet, but like travel time would be like you gotta have zip lines and use like like hummingbirds is a traversal thing. Like tame a hummingbird and then use it as like a traversal, like kind of like a horse, but since horses are big and you are a little person, I think the hummingbird would be the best mount for you to ride in the game. You get pretty decently far with the hummingbird before it gets tired and wants to eat, and you have to feed it. And yeah, the hummingbird would be a great animal to have. Alright, I'm gonna look up and see what region this game is based out of. Because I can come up with so many more ideas with an actual region base. You know, I'm just gonna use speech to text, it's a lot easier. What region is Grounded, the video game, based out of? Oh, it's set in the 1980s. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's not telling me the region. But I'm guessing it's just like a region where there's squirrels and birds, like hummingbirds and stuff like that. So, like, I wouldn't see a hummingbird being far-fetched to like, make a hummingbird feeder, a hummingbird bait or something to tame the hummingbird. Like, you have to feed it every day at a certain time, those times of the day, just to get it to become your friend, and then you gotta build a mount for it out of what you have, materials, supplies, like certain materials to make them out, and then once you get the mount made, you can actually put it on the hummingbird when he's eating, and then you'll be able to pet him and ride the hummingbird to the next backyard, or be able to whistle for your hummingbird, call it, or like your actual voice, like call your hummingbird by the name.
Don't even need to boil it.
I don't know. That'd be cool. That'd be like real cool. It'd be like, hey, Mr. Sprinkles, come here, and then he flies over, and then you get your hummingbird out, and then you'd be able to fly it around. That'd be really cool. I like that idea a lot. Anyway, that's the end of my tutorial stream and my spitballing idea stream and me just chatting your ear off stream. So I hope you enjoyed. I do appreciate everybody that stayed and watched the whole video. It's very much appreciated. And I hope that everyone has a blessed day. And peace and love.